Shalom Israel. First, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, raka, quadash. Shalom to you hopeful like brothers out there pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. And double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops, the GMS Grand Millstone, homie, sharpen my iron in this truth. I'm going to do a quick video on the breakdown of Jeremiah, the 51st chapter and the first verse, that destroying wind, and another scripture on how to prove that the so-called Babylon the Great is spiritually America. And after that, we'll get that in Revelation 18. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against all them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind." Right? A destroying wind. Like we know, as of right now, you know, how we know the fate that the United States is going to meet at the end of the day, so per Zechariah, the 14th chapter, you know. So let's go ahead and get a scripture on who Babylon is referring to, which we know is spiritually America, because the Lord put the spirit of raka, quadash, you know, on the elders and apostles to have the full truth and the full understanding and sound doctrine. And that's why we understand these things spiritually, because it was spiritually put within the Lord's prophets. And as we know, per John 70:2, the Lord speaks through his prophets. So let's get Revelation 18 chapter, and it says, "And these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory." In the second verse, "He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, in a cage of unclean and hateful birds." So as we know that in the end times, when this place is wiped out, you know, America's going to be a complete fucking desert, you know. It's going to be a complete desert, a wasteland. "For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." And that's what the westernized thought process is in America. Every nation is drunk after the wine of America. America's seen as the holy land, essentially. They see it as like the land of hope. You come here, you can get an American dream. You can live the life that you want to live. And they take and they drink of her, of the way that they think. So, you know, this homosexuality, you know, it's spreading to other countries. The way they spend their money is going to other countries. Laws, militias, anything you think of, the other nations drink of the wine. And why is that? It's because the Lord had it that way, right? The Lord has the power to do whatever it is that he wants, you know. His power is unfathomable, and that's one of the things that he did. That's the hand of the Lord, you know. All praise, honor, and glory to yahawah, yahawashi, you know. And reading on, it says, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. You know, that's the other nations. "And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies," right? America is a very fruitful place. You know, that they come up with all kinds of shit, all kinds of technologies and everything, and the world follows thereafter. "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, that ye receive not her plagues. For her sin have reached unto the heaven, and the Most High Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, in the cup that she filleth with her double." Right? So all the things that was done unto us is going to be done back unto them, you know. So we're going to have Esau, Edom in captivity, and the Lord's prophets are going to be that ruling class, you know, the 144,000. You know, 2/3 are still going to be done away with, but as of the other nations and you know, them, you know, they're fucked. I think that might be Job 5, where you can find they have a set time. I'm not using my phone right now. That's why I gotta sharpen my iron, because using the actual scriptures, you know, it's a little more difficult, because you can't put in keywords. You gotta know where it's at. Give me a second to see if I can find this, brothers. If not, I'll put it in the comment section after the video. But I'm pretty sure it's in Job. Slack you. Oh, here it is, Job 14. And it says, a man that is born of a woman is few of days and full of trouble. He that hath forth like a flower is cut down. He flee also a shadow and continueth nigh. And dost thou open thine eyes upon such an open and bring us unto judgment? Who can bring a clean thing unclean? Oh, here, this is a point that I want to get. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that cannot pass. All right, so Esau Edom has a bound that cannot pass. In the Apocrypha, I only have this thing taped because I read it at work and I don't want people being nosy. Just to answer that. But the Apocrypha, it says, for Esau is the end and Jacob is beginning that follow, right? So Esau is the end and Jacob is beginning that follow, right? So not to get too far off topic, going back to Jeremiah 51st chapter. Yeah, I really got to get better at navigating through the actual Bible. I've been using my tablet and my phone too much. I got to get sharper with this. Because as we know, the elders and apostles have been posting that the famine of the word is coming soon. So we gotta get as much in as we possibly can, while grace is still to be had. All right, so 55:1, it says, thus say the Lord. So we know who Babylon is, which is America, spiritually America. And against them that dwell in the midst that rise up against me, a destroying wind, right? And at the end times, they're going to try to rise up against the Lord. They're going to try to fight back, but they have no power, you know? One chariot, one angel could probably wipe this whole damn thing out, let alone the power of yahawashi, yahawashi, like, they don't have a single fucking chance. So you can honestly get rid of that whole 7-year doctrine now. Yahawashi is going to come back and battle against, like, Satan or some shit for 7 years. Like, who can fight against the Lord? That's an embarrassment to say that anyone can fight against the Lord, right? The Lord has created these things, created this whole place, and even in and of itself, you know, the scriptures have the clay power over the potter. No, the clay is never going to fight back over the potter.